Welcome to my new unboxing again this morning. Got a few things come in from Amazon, and this one is actually pretty exciting. I've been wanting one of these for a while. A friend of mine saw one last year, or he showed me because he bought one. And last year I was out riding, and of course my bike died. And trying to find somewhere or somehow to be able to boost it just to get it started was a nuisance. So I always carry around battery chargers, and he showed me something that was kind of cool. That was something that he carried around, and it can be carried around for your car or just charging your iPhone or charging whatever, but it is this. So I have this right here. So this is a multifunction jump starter. Now I can't remember the exact name. Again, I bought this off of Amazon. I'll put the name across it here at the bottom, and you'll see, and I'll give this a fancy little car on the front, but I primarily got it for us when we're going on long rides. And if your battery starts or stops, you need to be able to get it going again. So being able to have some extra power, as well as, this thing's 15,000 milliamp. Oh, there's the name. RioRand. 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 15,000 milliamp car jump starter. Emergency power bank, mobile phone, and laptop charger. Now, just so you know, laptop charger, it doesn't charge max. So, because they require a lot of amperage and wattage. So, let's open this up. But first, I'll give you a scene of the back so you can see what it says there, right? A bunch of stuff, and I'll give that a read for you. So, it says, product highlights, the smallest and lightest portable power with patented technology in the current market. Now, current market, I don't know when this was made, so there may be a smaller. We'll find out. We'll see how big it is. High power batteries, support fast charging, low self-discharge. Cycles can reach 1,000 times. Supports 12-volt vehicle jumpstart and charge for various cell phones, etc., etc. Supports 3 kinds of lighting modes and multiple safety precautions designed. Cool. Warnings: do not reverse the operation sequence of a jump starter. Well, that's pretty obvious. You shouldn't do that. Do not use jump starter to start vehicle if the number of indicator or lights are less than 3. Okay, so make sure it has enough power. And do not remove the jump starter from the vehicle battery within 30 seconds after the vehicle started. Do not remove the jump starter from the vehicle battery within 30 seconds. Alright. Cool. So, of course, made in China. Anything else? Not really. Alright, so let's give this an open. So, let's see what we have to do. My guess is this is not going to open cleanly. Well, maybe. I have no nails, so we're going to tear that open a little bit, and this one as well. Well, maybe I can just use this side. Okay, so what's nice, this was important, is that it comes with a handy little travel case. That's handy. Handy travel case. So this will fit nicely in our saddlebag, and if we were going on a trip in the car, this would fit just nice in the back of an emergency pack. Now, I got this $69 again off Amazon.ca. So if you're in the States or anywhere, you should be able to find it probably even cheaper in US dollars. So we're going to open this up to see what it has in it. And it's a little bit of a mess there. Things have fallen around a bit, but that's okay. So I'll take certain things out here so you can see them. So right off the bat, we get a series of different adapters for different kinds of plugins and stuff. Now this is normally what they would have for different laptops, and again on a Mac we're not going to be able to use that, but that's fine. I wouldn't be using this necessarily to charge a laptop anyway. It's mostly going to be for when we're away, and when we're away it is really more of a make sure my stuff is functioning, like my iPhone or my whatever. So cigarette lighter adapter, so you can charge this when it's in the car, I guess. Just a bunch of adapters. It's got adapters coming all over the place. This, so that we can plug it into the wall, so that we can physically charge it. We have this is actually handy, this one here for sure. Now you can tell this was made a little while ago, because one of the first ones that you may see, oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't think we'd have that. Well, I'm extremely excited now. So we get a cable here, and of course you get a micro USB, you get a full-size USB, you get a macro USB, you get a 30-pin adapter, and that's kind of where I thought it would end. But no, you actually have a lightning adapter. So that's fantastic. I didn't think there'd be a lightning adapter in there, so that's awesome. So you can charge my phones, my iPad, if you had old devices, Samsungs, Androids, Windows, whatever, pretty much all those are going to be rechargeable, so that's great. Alright, big piece of the puzzle, of course. Now, quality wise, you can tell that these don't feel like they're the most quality pieces in the whole world as far as jump starters go, or booster cables, sorry, but they'll probably get the job done. So there you go, little booster cables, which is kind of nice, and they designed it good. One's longer than the other, so you can stretch them out, which is cool. This is going to plug in there, and I'm guessing that's a fuse inside there, so that comes with it, which is kind of a necessary part. And last but not least, and you know what, I'm gonna agree with their size. This is actually a pretty good size. Now everything's in here in a little strap, so I don't know if you can see that right. Everything's strapped in, which is good. I'm gonna try to pull this out here. Everything's wrapped in little plastic pieces. I'm gonna keep them like that because, as far as I'm concerned, every time you can wrap it in something like this, it's a better chance of it just staying more protected. So here, and I'm gonna pull over. Hold on a sec here. I have my Kingston, let's say about a 5,000 milliamp. There's a 5,000 milliamp one, and this one here, right? It's bigger for sure, right? Little thicker. But this does weigh more. This is between 4,000 and 5,000 milliamps at 15,000. So that's pretty good. Does it come with any charge? There's a little power button right there, so we're just gonna give it a click. My guess is it doesn't have any charge in it yet because it's probably been sitting in a box forever. So. Oh, 3. I think it's a 3. Yeah, 3 came on there. You see, it's cool. Little light there, but ready? It's got a big flashlight. That's kind of cool. But yeah, three lights are right now. So, but I like the fact that it actually lights up the USB port. So in the dark, you could actually figure out where you're trying to put stuff. So we have on here a input 12 volt 2 amp, an input 2 amp, an output 12 volt 2 amp, and an output 5 volt 2 amp. So this of course is where we're going to plug in that one adapter for all the different phones and stuff like that. That would be if you're doing a laptop and things like that. And we have an output 19 volt 3.5 amp, and then of course we have the one up top where it says open. And if you open this up, this is where you plug in your charger. But that's your car booster. That's pretty awesome. So give that a hold. I guess that should turn off. That's my guess. Yeah. So the key here is you really got to hold this button down for it to turn off. You really got to hold it down. So if you're used to just tapping on buttons, you'll be like it's broken, it doesn't work. But it seems like you got to hold it, and it's like a 5-second hold to get it to fire up. So, but that's all right. I'm gonna charge that up to full and go from there. So very happy with this, and I'm gonna tuck that back in there. I think this is a great addition to the safety kit, and with the price of these coming down now, they used to be between $100 and $200. I think you still can find them at that price, and they may, have more bells and whistles and stuff like that on it. But again, I literally just need it to be there just in case something goes bad, right? Which hopefully nothing does. But Murphy's Law says if you're not prepared for it, then that's when it comes and gets you. There you go, guys. That is the RioRand And the model is X00XCLKQT, if that helps anybody. And seems like a good purchase for $69. All right, we will talk to you guys again later. And if I do need to use this to jumpstart a car or a bike or something at some point in time, I'll definitely film it so you guys get a chance to see that. All right, later. Bye.